Welcome to the step-by-step detailed tutorial on how to easily embroider wildflowers, perfect for beginners. Today, we're going to explore how to embroider a beautiful and delicate flower design that you can apply to shirts, bags, books, or any other handcrafted items you love. With just a few basic stitches, you'll learn how to create a vibrant embroidery piece, perfect for beginners or anyone looking for an easy-to-follow embroidery project. In this video, you'll learn 1. Petals. How to embroider soft, natural-looking petals with depth, stitch by stitch. 2. Flower buds. A simple yet effective technique to embroider buds that seem to be just about to bloom. 3. Stamens. Secrets to making the stamens stand out, adding a distinctive touch that makes your flower pop. 4. Calyx. A guide to stitching the calyx seamlessly, creating the perfect link between the petals and the stem, giving the piece a harmonious look. 5. Leaves. Learn to embroider leaves with alternating stitches, creating dynamic and natural color transitions with precision. 6. Stem. Techniques for embroidering stems to ensure they look soft yet strong, seamlessly connecting all the details in your embroidery. Throughout the video, I'll also share helpful tips to improve your embroidery skills and elevate your technique effortlessly. Don't worry if you're a beginner. Everything will be explained step by step with clarity. Think embroidery is hard? Let me show you how simple it can be. Stick with me to the end, and you'll not only pick up useful tips, but also enjoy the beautiful results we'll create together. Let's get started. Let's move on to the detailed tutorial. For each section, I will go slowly to make sure you understand. For similar parts, just follow the instructions, and I will fast forward through those sections to save you some viewing time. Before starting the embroidery, we need to prepare the fabric, thread, needle, and embroidery hoop. You can choose cotton or linen fabric for good tension and ease of stitching. If you are unsure how to transfer the pattern, you can review my previous tutorial videos. Once the pattern is transferred onto the fabric, the next step is to stretch the fabric into the hoop. This helps maintain the fabric's tension, preventing wrinkles during the stitching process. Part 1. Embroidering the flower petals. We will begin with the flower petals. The stitches will follow the direction from the tip of the petal down to the center of the flower. Use the satin stitch with 2 strands of cotton thread to create soft layers of color. To make the petals appear more natural, alternate between long and short stitches, ranging from 5 millimeters to 7 millimeters. When you stitch each side of the petal, remember to keep the layers balanced for a more dynamic and dimensional flower. Part 2. Embroidering the flower center. The flower center, or stamen, is a key highlight. To make it pop, we'll use the French knot stitch. Start from the middle of the flower and create small French knots to add texture and dimension. Depending on the flower size, you can stitch between 3 to 5 millimeter French knots. Part 3. Embroidering the flower bud next. We will embroider the flower bud. The bud will use the satin stitch as well, but on a smaller scale. Start from the tip of the bud and stitch inwards. Remember to give the bud a soft and full appearance to give it the look of being just about to bloom. You can also alternate thread colors to create a smooth gradient between the bud's layers. Part 4. Embroidering the leaves. For the leaves, we will stitch from the tip to the vein of the leaf. Use the fishbone stitch to give the leaves natural texture. Each stitch should start from the vein, extending outwards, using short and long stitches for a soft, organic effect. Use darker thread for the leaf edges to give it depth. Part 5. Embroidering the calyx. The calyx will be embroidered using the satin stitch, just like the petals. Begin from the base of the calyx and stitch downwards, keeping the stitches tight and even to give it structure. Using 2 shades of green thread will create a natural gradient between layers, adding realism to your work. Part 6. Embroidering the stem. For the stem, we will use the stem stitch to give it a smooth and flowing look. Start from the base and work your way up, using 5mm stitches to create a flexible, delicate stem. Choose dark green or brown thread to make the stem stand out. After completing all the details, just check to see if your stitches are secure and even. You can also add a few small touches, like highlights and shading, to make the embroidered piece even more perfect. And don't forget, if you run into any issues while stitching, leave a comment below and I'll be happy to help. If you find this video helpful, please like, comment, and share it so more people can learn about it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get alerts whenever I release a new video. Goodbye and see you next time.